Hey guys, Chris here with Card Restocks. We are talking about Walmart once again here today. If you missed what was stocked last week and your guys' Walmart's actually stocked late, check out my last video, not this one, but the one right before it. It was a crazy week for cards. So if your Walmart is a week behind or it runs late, you want to check that video out because there was a ton of good stuff that was stocked last week. But this is the first image we have of what is going to be stocked this week. Now, I took a look at these and I've analyzed some of the products in here, and I do not think this Walmart that I'm being shown here is getting all of the new product for this week. Now, it is very possible it's just going to be a bad dump week, but I'm looking at some of the stuff that's getting stocked from these three boxes we're going to take a look at. And number one, three boxes is not a lot. Number two, a lot of this stuff was actually stocked last week. So that leads me to believe that this Walmart we're looking at got a little bit of the new stuff, but is getting a majority of old stuff. So we'll just have to see. I'll have the information 100% tomorrow. And that's going to be firsthand information from me going out. And it's also going to be secondhand information from all of the screenshots that I'm going to get tomorrow, which will be a lot more accurate. So let's hop in. The only thing in this box that's even remotely close to worth buying for a resale perspective is the Topps Chrome Star Wars. The stuff isn't even worth opening. It is absolutely terrible. Number cards fall like 1 in 15 to 20 blaster boxes, which is absurd. The hobby was amazing. I opened some of the hobby. It was phenomenal. But these blasters are trash. There's like 4 red Ray Wave refractors in them, and that's about it. The rest of the stuff in this box, we have some. This looks to be Chronicles. That's clearance. I think those are like $11 or $12. We have Select Draft, which is not even clearanced at all. I believe these are still $30. We have a random Donruss set. We have some Shrouded Fable Pokemon down here. We have some other Pokemon stuff. Just a random 3-pack of Prison Basketball, Wildcard Crap deck box. Like, this is a pretty terrible box. Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Like I said, the only thing that's even remotely close to worth it is the Star Wars, and that stuff might have even fallen in price by now when it comes to the retail. So moving to the second image, we don't have a lot here either, man. We got the Mega Mystery Power boxes, which I'm actually going to assume those are basketball. Those are the ones that have been stocked the most at Walmart's recently. We just can't tell here, unfortunately, but that's what I would assume they are. Then we only have two other products that are in frame. We have 2023 Topps Update Blasters, which, if these are still 25 bucks, they're not even close to worth it. You can get Topps Update Blasters right now for probably like 12 to 13 bucks. And then you have the 2024 Topps Chrome Mega Boxes. I think these are $60, but it seems like autos come out at a decent clip. You have a number card like every other box, it seems like, and of course you're getting the chance at MVP buybacks and all the good rookies in the X Fractor. So not terrible, but not something I could recommend to you. It's a lot better stuff that you can spend $60 on. And moving into the third box, this is where we do see some of the new stock, but we see some old stock as well. So let's just talk about the elephant in the room, and that's both these products right here. We have Merlin. Now, this is a new item, so we will 100% be getting this week. None of my Walmarts got it, and if they did, it was all purchased. But the fact that I got pretty much everything except for one piece at my Walmarts, I even got these 2-pack boxes, so we'll talk about in a moment. But I didn't get any sleeve packs. Merlin was nowhere in sight, and I had pretty much full reigns over at least one of my Walmarts. So that tells me this is new stock, and we're gonna get this week. Merlin's always hot out of the gate, but usually it falls off a cliff. It dies really quick. So if you want to go out, try and snipe all of it on the, just getting it on the restock, the first one, it might be worth it. These are going to be $30 blasters as they usually are, unless they're higher. Typically, they command about a $10 profit margin. And if you're selling locally, you can probably squeeze 15, 45 bucks a box. If you're selling on like eBay, you're going to be making $5 to $8 a box. You will not make 10. So, if you get to the restock first, maybe it's worth it. But personally, I would probably tell you to pass on them unless you're going to be opening it. Merlin cards are beautiful. They're very nice. I enjoy them. But I just can't recommend you spend $30 a blaster on them. It's just a little rough. And then the other one is going to be 2023 UFC Prism. I got offered cases of this at like 240, 250. So, 20 box cases at 250. It's cheap, all right. And the fact these are 18 bucks. Listen, man, if you want to pick one up, if you like UFC, you don't want to buy an entire case, I get it. Definitely grab a couple. It's good value. It's a fun product, but I wouldn't recommend going out specifically for these to flip them. You're not going to make your money back. Some other stuff here. I can't tell exactly what this is, but I'm pretty certain this is a Stellar Crown ETB. That's been out. That's been out. So I'm not positive, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks to be Stellar Crown. We have all this Bowman Platinum. This is stuff that was already stocked last week. You have the one piece, 2-pack boxes. There's one here. There's one here. This was stocked last week. We have Crusade Mega Boxes right here, stocked last week. We have 2022 Topps Chrome Baseball. That was stocked weeks ago. We got some more Yu-Gi-Oh! We got some Magic stuff. We have the basketball tins. This is the Giannis tins, I believe. Guys, a lot of this stuff was already stocked. So besides the Merlin, besides the Prism UFC, we've already seen all this. So I'm going to try and make a follow-up if there's new stock. If you don't see a follow-up video from me, assume this is what we're getting this week. So that's it. That's all I have for you. These are the only images we have so far. Anything else that comes out, if it looks like we're getting a ton of new stuff, if there's any signs of select football, anything like that, of course we'll let you guys know. But for now, this is all I have for you. I'll catch you in the next restock. I'll see you soon.